You guys, I'm very pleased to bring this next lady to the stage. A fellow vet, an absolute pro, a national award-winning humorist who's also very sparkly, and I love it. And no, I do. I love the sparkly, man. And she wrote a wonderful book, said, "The next time I move, they'll carry me out in a box." Yes, which is awesome. And you should know, she has the distinction of being the only comedian who's performed at every Erma Bombeck Writers Workshop Conference. So you guys, keep it going for the one and only Michele Wojo.
This is awesome being back here. Is this a blast? It's great. Yeah, so I am the only one who has performed in all these. They keep trying to move the venue, so I won't find it, but I've been able to get a GPS and always happen to show up. They've asked me to tone down my attire, so I just went with the least, sparkly thing I had. I hope it doesn't blind too many of you. So I love coming to this conference, my fellow Ermites, or are we Bombeckians? I'm not quite sure. I think the University of Dayton does a fabulous job. Don't they do a great job with this conference? The food is great, the campus is beautiful, and in the Catholic tradition, when you're at the school, it feels like hell. When you go to lunch, it's kind of heaven. And people know about the temperature, never mind, okay. But the one thing I always ask myself, as wonderful as it is, don't you just wish every once in a while that Erma had gone to the University of Hawaii? So, as Leanne said, I'm Michele Wojo, which does not stand for Wojciechowski, from Barney Miller. It stands for Wojciechowski, like, where's your house key? Now, when I was growing up with this name, I never knew what it meant. For example, if your name was Johnson, in like the 1500s, it meant that someone in your family was the son of John. If your name was Smith, someone in your family had been a blacksmith. So what does Wojciechowski mean? Let's take it apart. Whoa, what you say to stop a horse? Ja, I don't know, maybe it's Polish for the cow, as in Bessie the cow, and ski as in the sport. So my last name means stop the horse, the cow is skiing. Now, there have been a lot of really famous people. I've deduced this. There were a lot of really famous people with the last name Wojciechowski, but they cut it short. They changed it. And you know who the most famous Wojciechowski of all? Mickey Wojciechowski. He later changed his name to Mouse. Because you see, the song used to go, M-I-C, see you real soon, K-E-Y, why? Because we like you. W-O-J-C-I-E-C-H-O-W-S-K-I, Mickey Wojciechowski, Mickey Wojciechowski. And his agent said, Mick, babe, you have got to change the name. And he did, because he's a rat. So you know how you're growing up and you learn how to print your name in kindergarten? I was the kid with a piece of paper this long. I had to give up every recess, just me, the teacher, and Esmeralda Klingelhofer. She's writing F-E-R, I'm writing S-K-I. But I kept this name when I got married because I've decided, you know what, if I had to learn to spell this in kindergarten, I am taking it to the grave. So round of applause. How many people here are over 40? Yeah. It sucks, doesn't it? No, actually, I really do have a mindset that every day above ground is a good day. And then there's Oprah. Like that transition? The thing with Oprah is every time she turns a milestone age, it becomes the new 30. So Oprah turned 40, 40's the new 30. Oprah turned 50, 50's the new 30. In January, Miss Oprah Winfrey turned 60. Yes. If she keeps this up any day now, I'm going to be a zygote. But the thing is, I wonder, this is great. Someday in the future, we'll all be watching like the Oprah Winfrey chip in our heads, and she'll be on there saying, 100 is the new 72. And I'll be like, this is great. I'll be like 80-some, I'm playing tennis, I'm doing stuff. But one day, unfortunately, Oprah will die. We're all gonna die. It's gonna happen, okay? But Oprah will die. And what scares me is I wonder if when Oprah dies, we all suddenly become the right age. So like I'm like, woo, playing tennis, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, Oprah must be dead. Stop clapping, I'm not done. So I've lost 22 pounds in the last year. Thank you. Thank you. So people have been coming up to me all conference. How did you do it? How did you do it? I am going to share my secret for the first time. I began to eat better and work out. I know, seriously, really? It would just be so much easier if, they would come up with a magic pill, but they haven't. So I work out. I don't like it, but I do it. However, and you all haven't heard this, and a lot of you know me, so it's somewhat embarrassing, but a few conferences ago, I decided, I'm going to try Spanx. Yeah, the ladies know what Spanx is. Spanx is known as body shapewear, which is a crock. Spanx is a girdle, okay? So I get Spanx, and I was all excited because I bought new silky pants, black pants to wear. I'm all excited. So I got the Spanx on, which are so incredibly horrible to put on. And see, men don't understand this. You know why? Because men walk around and say, yep, I'm wearing the same size pants I wore in high school. 34. You know what? You know why? Because if men gain weight, they just start putting the fat over top of the pants. So like down around here is still 34, but here is 372. So I get Spanx, and I put them on, and my hand to God, I'm standing outside in the line, waiting for the ballroom to open for dinner. And I'm talking, and my husband's next to me, and I happened to look down at my shoes. And I thought, my pants are covering more of my shoes than they were. Some people are getting this. And I thought, what is happening? And it dawns on me. The Spanx are doing such a good job that combined with brand new silky pants, my pants are falling off. So I'm pulling them up, and my husband very nonchalantly says, what are you doing with your pants? What's the matter with your pants? So I'm like, shut up. So I decided never to wear Spanx again because even though they did make me look thinner, I did not want this to go down as, hey, remember that conference where Wojo's pants kept falling off? That's my time. Thank you so much.